I'm sure everyone here recognizes this familiar face. I'm the Borgin of Borgin and Burks. And this fine gentleman beside me is my,
assistant, 龙收人.
Quite right, quite right. Mr. Long will be lending his expertise to tonight's proceedings. You all know how this works. Raise your paddles to bid, no hexing the competition, and keep a safe distance from the merchandise. Without further ado, let's begin with our first lot of the evening. A moon calf. Lot, 2301. Opening at 4,000 galleons. Bidding starts now.
That thing's what we're starting with. Looks like a nervous lump. When do we get to the proper beasts?
Well, moon calves are far more valuable than they appear, sir. Besides the rather joyful dances under the moon, they also,
Provide exceptionally potent fertilizer. A treasure to any herbologist or potioneer with sense. And patience, please. The rarer creatures will follow in due course. For now, consider this healthy, lively moon calf, opening at 4,000 galleons.
I suppose it's rather cute. Would make a fine little showpiece for my new garden. 4,100.
4,100 once. Do I hear 4,200?
Adorable, in a rather pitiful way. 4,150.
4,230.
4,500.
4,500 once. 4,500 twice. And sold. Congratulations to bidder 26. One moon calf freshly acquired. Lot 2313, opening at 4,500 galleons. Raise your paddles to bid, now.
A tree guardian. You don't see those often.
I heard you can train them to pick locks. Any truth to that?
A sliver of truth, perhaps. Not the slender fingers. Though we do not endorse any use for thieving.
Sounds promising enough. 4,800.
49.50.
5,000? Not that I'd ever train it to do anything untoward.
5,100.
Why is everyone bidding so high? I won't be outdone. 5,500.
Merlin's beer. That scrawny thing's worth how much again?
What we call is way bigger. We'll be rich before dawn.
A real phoenix. 40,000 galleons. You must be joking. 70,000.
Please, everyone, calm down.
Anyone who wishes to purchase anything tonight will follow the rules. Lot 2375. opening at 100,000 galleons. Bidding begins now.
Fortune favors the swift. 160.
200.
330. No, make it 35.
1,000,000 galleons. Paid in full tonight.
A most generous offer from an exceptionally eager gentleman. 1,000,000 galleons, once, twice, and so to this very fortunate bidder. Thank you, sir.
Phoenixes are notoriously difficult to tame. For your own safety, sir, please keep your distance.
It's mine! Mine! At last mine. This beautiful, legendary creature now bows to me, and me alone. Tell me, all of you, have you never wondered how a phoenix is reborn, while the rest of us mortals tremble before the certainty of death? What grants it that power? Its mind? Its radiant feathers? Or perhaps its heart? If I were to take all these things away, piece by piece, would it still rise from the ashes? Or would it fall, just like any of us? You're all very fortunate tonight. You'll witness what no witch or wizard ever has before. Let's unravel the secret of immortality now. Come, open the cage.
Of course, sir. You shall uncover the truth you've long awaited, right here at Borgin and Burke's.
His composure isn't improvised. Long knows exactly how to play a room like this.
However, we must ask for just a little more patience. We'll need to subdue the phoenix first, to ensure your curiosity is satisfied under safer conditions. You've waited this long, sir. A few more moments won't hurt.
Yes, I've waited a very, very long time.
Now, Mr. Borgin, I need your help.
He's completely bonkers, Sharon. We can't let him anywhere near that phoenix. Where did the poachers even get one? What do we even do?
Focus. I anticipated something like this, but I'll need your help. I haven't forgotten our agreement with Mr. Ward, but a phoenix isn't something to be owned. especially by someone who shows so little regard for life. As you said, we cannot let him anywhere near her. Take this and use it at the points I've marked. I'll handle the rest. We have to hurry though. Our patron is growing impatient.
How long does it take to subdue one blasted bird? What's going on back there?
Shoren, he's coming in.
Just a few more seconds and...
The back room is off limits to patrons.
After the sums I've committed tonight, I rather doubt anyone intends to stop me at this stage. Wait, I'd recognize that face anywhere. Ward, what are you doing here?
I might just ask you the same. Tread carefully, Basil Jones. I suggest you lower your voice. Unless you'd like Mr. Vole to learn how tonight's business was conducted. He's your competitor for the upcoming promotion, after all.
Very well then. This isn't finished, just so you know.
What precisely do you think you're doing? Not now. I'm speaking to him. Benite. Stop this at once, Long. You will not remove Ministry evidence from an active investigation.
I'm sure we can. Actually, no. I won't stop. Just look at what's in front of you for once, Ward. These aren't just numbers and figures in your case file. They're living creatures, no less deserving of protection than you or I. We were meant to keep to our own paths. You with your criminals, me with my creatures. Don't force this into a fight, Ward.
That was my intention. Except what you're doing requires lifting the anti-apparition charm set for this auction. Tell me why you think the patrons won't disapparate the moment it fades. If you shut this down now, the perpetrators vanish and take their trade elsewhere. All you ensure is that the next victims suffer out of sight. That is where we differ. You look only at the harm in front of you, Long. I stop the trade that creates it. I am trying to prevent far worse harm. This is not a decision one makes on impulse.
Then we're never going to see this the same way.
I know exactly how you see me, Long. Someone who looks past the suffering in front of him to follow orders. But my duty as an Auror is also to protect victims. All of them, the creatures here included.
You still get to decide who counts as a victim now, and who has to wait. The creatures, they never chose to be sold, or used as bait. all sacrificed to prevent far worse harm. They have no voice in any of this. What I'm fighting for isn't just keeping them alive or moving them out of cages. It's their right to choose what becomes of them. Raise your wand, Ewan Ward, or step aside and let me finish this.
Incarcerous, stay out of it.
You've done more than anyone could ask, but this was never going to end cleanly.
Expulso! Incarcerate! Expelliarmus! Whizbang! Accio! Expulso! Inflatus! Incendio! Incarcerate! Whizbang! Accio! Sectum Sempra! Inflatus! Incarcerate! Expelliarmus! Expulso! Incendio! Whizbang! Incarcerate! Sectum Tempra! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Whizbang! Incarcerate!
You don't have to explain. Everyone's entitled to their own judgment. When I was younger, I felt obligated to agree with someone I trusted, and chose a path I later regretted. I'm glad you held on to your own judgment, even if it means raising your wand at me.
Huh?
I've waited long enough, Borgin. Where is it? Bring me the Phoenix. Now. What's this? Where's Borgin? And why is there a child backstage? Ward. So that's it. You were never here to bid at all. You tricked me. You're going to report me? Ha! Then I suppose none of you are leaving.
I'll manage. We accounted for complications, just not one this severe.
This isn't strictly by the book, but I need you to check on the patrons who can't move. Keep them breathing until Campbell and Grant can get here. They're stretched thin as is.
You saw what happened in there. These people can't just walk away from what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Take this.
It will help shield you from the worst of the heat. I told you to help, but not at the cost of your safety. Promise me you'll be careful.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing. I can still move. The cages were too close, and were all blown open. Some creatures escaped, others are hurt. We have to help them.
Leave it to me.
Here, take this salve. It should help their burns. And stay away from the flames. I saw some dusty crates fall from the top shelves in the blast. Could be cursed artifacts. We don't yet know what they'll do. And if it becomes too dangerous, use the vanishing cabinet near the stage. Once you're through, secure the door on the other side. I'll find another way to reach you later.
Right, but promise you'll be careful too.
We'll take it from here. You've done more than enough. Leave the rest to us.
Come, I'll take you back to Hogwarts. You've earned a break.
Sorry, Headmistress. It's just one thing led to another, and... Oh! He said that? Oh, maybe. I don't think I can tell for sure yet. Oh. But does that mean he'll come back and teach us again? Yeah, I think so too. I don't know, Professor. There's still so much I want to do. Hi.
Better than I was, yes. Thank you for asking. Please don't mistake my pensiveness for resentment. I always knew you would find your own path. Didn't expect it to happen so soon, though. I find myself at a loss for words. It's rather like releasing a rescued juvenile dragon back into its habitat. Worrying, and yet reassuring all the same. The headmistress said you'd be here today to say goodbye. Morrow is nearly fully recovered, thanks to you and Hagrid. You did everything you could. Some of them are alive because you were there. Few of us are blessed with the rare gift of the sight. We choose with what we hold true and live with what follows. You're already doing better than you think. You faced a choice instead of turning away. And that's better than a lot of us could have done, including me.
Here for Mr. Ward? Perfect. Take these proposal documents to him, will you? I've got 3 things to fix on the 4th floor, and no time for any of them. Oh, and I'm glad you came out of that in one piece, by the way.
By which time I shall be gone, and you will be dead.
Huh?
My superiors were kind enough to put me on unpaid leave before. Now that I'm officially back on duty, they very generously left me with everything that piled up in my absence. Let's see. All approved. I suppose this is their idea of an apology. I see Campbell already treats you like one of us. I'll speak to her about it later. Go on.
Huh?
Long was right about one thing. He and I were never meant to walk the same road. Our choices led us onto separate paths, and those paths, in turn, led to more choices that only pushed us further apart. Even if our paths crossed once, they were always bound to part. That's how many encounters in life turn out. So don't be disappointed that you didn't manage to keep us working together the other day. No one should be made to follow someone else's way of doing things. And that includes you. You don't have to walk either of our paths. Not mine, not Long's. From what I've seen, you've already found your own. See that you don't stray from it.